Namaste guys, this is Ashmita from artsandcraft.blogspot.in and I have a wonderful new project to share with you guys. And you can see I have this really large box here, and the reason I'm showing you this box is that I have not altered this box. It is something that I made from scratch. So yeah, believe it or not. And let me quickly give you the dimensions for this box. This measures 9.5 by 9.5, and that's the lid, and it has these really amazing metal corners to protect your corners, and it comes with a lovely closure, and you can see really lovely vintage looking closure that works. And I hope I'm getting this in frame. This box is so large and it's really heavy, and it's heavy because of the contents it contains. So the lid is 9.5 by 9.5, and the box itself measures, it's a little smaller than the lid itself. And when you take the top off, and let me do that, it has an explosion box sort of bottom, and you can see the inside. I've used satin to wrap my box, and you can see all the lovely little accents on it. And in here you can see I have a huge album, and it is a baby album. And let me give you the dimensions for that. The cover for the album is 8.5 by 8.5, and it is 4 inches thick, you guys. It's huge. Moving on, let me start with the charm. Here I have a set of little baby themed charms, and let me just grab this little piece here to show you all of these beautiful charms. And it has a little baby buggy, a little what were these called again, a toy horse, and a little safety pin, a baby bottle, a little teddy bear, and baby booties, and a little bird there. So I have these really cute little charms here that dangle from the side. And let me just get rid of the box. And I used satin for my cover as well. I know I'm in one of those phases. I'm just really loving the way that it looked. So let me just stand this one up, and you can see how thick this is. It's huge. Like I said, the spine is 4 inches wide, and let me just quickly get along with the contents of this book. It's going to be a big album, and I wanted to walk you through the video instead of doing a silent one for a change. So I have corner protectors protecting my corners because I want the book to stand the test of time. And then I have a lot of mulberry flowers going on here. I have some of these accents that I've painted with some Tim Holtz paint, and I have this vintage baby image down there. And this collection I'm using is the Prima Bedtime Stories, and I just love this collection. It's the first collection this season that I'm using of Primas, and I'm hoping I'm going to be making more from the other collections as well. So I'm going to stop rambling. So you see I have this page here, and it has all room for the baby statistics. So born on, place, time, and so on and so forth. And I have these really beautiful accent corners. Then over here, so this is the first page. It has a frame here, and you can slide a picture under there. And it is a flap that opens up, and you have a ton of room here to add a large picture. And I'm intending the person this is going to, for her to add large pictures like 5 by 7 over here, and then she can do her journaling here as well. And I'm calling this album the ultimate the Ultimate Baby Memory Book. So it has these 12 pages, and each page has an insert like so, and they can add more pictures of the baby from that particular month. So each page is dedicated to 1 month. So this is the first month, and it flips over, and you have, and this album is huge and difficult to maneuver a bit. So you've got these journaling cards from the collection, and it says tell me a story, and I just love the pattern on this paper. And I have a fussy cut little cow down there, and I have added some more journaling cards, and I've done a little bit of fussy cutting and layering on the little girl there. So I won't be pulling out all the little tags, but you get the picture. There are tons and tons of tags, and over here again, these are some really strong magnets. So that's for month 2, and I hope I'm in frame. And this flips over. Just pop that in later. And you have more room for pictures and journaling, and that stays shut with a magnet. And you have a little journaling card here, and these are die cuts from the collection. And here I have a large pocket, and each of the pages have these large photo mats, and I won't be pulling each of them out. And you have more cards here, and I'm being really gingerly about picking these out because I don't want to transfer any stains from my fingers to my project here. I've made a little booklet for extra pictures. It's a simple booklet, and I've just woven a ribbon around it, and I just love the way it looks with the ribbon popped out like that. And it's got some more of the large 4x6 journaling cards in here, and that flips over, and then you have another flip page, and you have another journaling card down there for a large picture and some more journaling. And then this page opens upwards, and then you have room for journaling, and you have this large photo mat that can be used for pictures or journaling. And here you have a large pocket which holds this tag, and this flips down, and you have more places for pictures. And these little, and I hope you can get that in frame, these little piggies are just fussy cut from one of the ATCs, so you can tuck something back behind them as well. And that closes again with a magnet and another wood piece from the die cut. So this is one of my favorite set of pages here. So I have the girl fussy cut again, and she's raised on pop dots, and you have some more journaling cards back there. How cute this is. And then this flips open like so, and you have room to do journaling and some more cards, and you can add a large picture behind those cards as well. And that closes with a magnet, and you have another large space for a picture and some more added place for journaling or to add letters and pictures as well. And that closes with a magnet, and I just love how this turned out. This flips open, and you have room for pictures and journaling here. You've got a lot of places to write. And I fussy cut this little baby out, and this closes, and this flips open, and there's a magnet down there, and it's got more journaling cards in there like so. The next page I have another die cut, and I love this one, and I've got another of those little ATCs, and this opens up, and let me see if I can get that in frame, and let me open both of them. And you have a large place for a photo, and you've got more journaling cards, a pocket here, a pocket here, and you've got 4 pockets. And you can, she can cover it up, and she can add a large picture if she doesn't want all those pockets and writing, but it's got tons and tons of room for pictures. This again is a swivel clasp, and it flips upwards like that, and there can be a large picture here, large picture here, and more photos and space for writing and pictures. So tons and tons of room in here. And then I have a little button, stray button. So again, this flips upwards and there's room for journaling, and this flips downwards like so, and this closes with a magnet. Plenty of room for pictures, and behind there is a large area and more of the ATC cards, and large pictures can also be tucked away behind this feature here. And then on this side you have this fussy cut mother goose and some more of the ATCs, and I won't pull them all out, in the pocket here. And this tab swivels and you have a page here, and again room for journaling and lots of pictures. This flips over. This is the next page. It's got a large pocket and lots of tags and ATCs. And again here you have a pocket here with some ATCs, and I love these little spots I created, and these have these little wooden hand and feet buttons like so, and this is for the baby's hand and feet print to go on. So I really love how this turned out. So they tuck right in, and then that flips over and you have a large place for a pocket, a photo here, and another pocket with some tags. And again you have a little pocket and mother goose that I fussy cut, and some more tags in here. So I'm not pulling out all the tags. And then here I have a belly band and a little baby fussy cut from the collection, and some more tags in there. How cute is that? Baby, baby, baby. The images in this collection are to die for. So this flips up and you have a large space for a photograph and some more tags in there in a large pocket. And this area can be used for a picture as well. That closes. And here I have one of the similar pockets that I had done before. So this flips outwards, and it's missing a journaling card. So you can add little tags in there, photo here, and I fussy cut this cat and it's got some tags there as well. And this flips open and it has a pocket with another tag and a large place for a photo. So that closes. And here I have a waterfall feature. So I used, you can have a lot of pictures in here. Like so. And again, here you have a large flip out pages, and the magnet is really strong. So this flips open and you've got more pockets and pockets. And I think they had tags in there. They probably slid in. I'll fish them out later. So this closes like that. And here I just use one of these pieces that I had in my stash for a really long time. And again, this clasp swivels open and you have a large place for photo and another place for photo and journaling. And over here you have a little wood die cut cow from the collection and an ATC, and this opens up and this flips downwards, and this closes with a magnet, and plenty of room for photographs and journaling, and it has some tags behind. And over here, and this is the last page, I have a little waterfall going on here with lots of pages to write in maybe little notes from all the baby's relatives. And again, this tab swings open and you have place for photos and journaling, like so. And that's the last page. It's a large pocket with lots and lots of tags for writing and adding pictures. And this is the last of the back inside cover. And again, I have this little die cut there. It says little story, and you can tuck something behind that as well. And in this pocket I have a lot of ADCs and journaling cards. So this cat is really cute. And let me see if I can get all of this out. You have all these little cards. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.